Greetings to you, my friends, strangers, casual observers, lost souls, random bots, and other assorted meatbags. Oh, and Chance. Hey there, meatbaggy. I've been thinking about how we all got here. And by that I mean, what circumstances came together to create Cyraxx. He didn't just pop up out of nowhere, no. Looking and listening to him, it's clear that he is the product of best intentions gone horribly wrong. It all starts back in 1990, when a mentally handicapped woman and future sex offender combined their DNA to create Patrick, which was his original name. He wasn't, shall we say, done when he was born. According to him, he had a 1% chance of survival, and the doctors pulled together to save his little ass, so that we'd all be here today to talk about it. Now, we know he's not afraid to make up information that will make him seem more sympathetic. So doubting this assertion, the 1% thing, is natural. Indeed, I personally think the odds weren't that long. However, when he was adopted by Sally and given the name Chance, I believe that was the beginning of the huge ego we see today. It's easy to imagine him drawing a terrible picture, then running to show Sally, who would say something like, "Wow, that is really great, Chance. You're so talented. Someday you're going to be rich and famous, and to think it all started with you beating the odds." Put yourself in his shoes. You're young, impressionable, eager for encouragement, and above all, as sharp as a bowling ball. When the lady that took you and says you're special, you believe her. You believe every false reassurance, every baseless compliment, and every pipe dream offered up by her. She's all you've got, and she's telling you that you're special. So, naturally, you believe it. Who wouldn't want to believe that they are great? Next, of course, comes school. And it was here he most likely picked up the beliefs he's holding on to so strongly today. Back in his shoes, you're off to school. Full of the false confidence you've had a steady diet of for pretty much your whole life. Once you get there, though, you find out that the other kids think you're a goofy-looking weirdo who draws like a toddler. You don't have to stand for that. You know you can just tell the teacher and the mean people who said hurtful, but true, things get in trouble. As it should be, after all, you're special. You shouldn't even be here, and yet you are, and a great artist to boot. Mommy and the teachers said so. You spend almost 20 years in that environment, learning that criticism of your work, or you as a person, can be fixed simply by telling someone in authority. Given your limited intelligence and perception, it's not hard to imagine how you could get used to this state of affairs. It would be easy for someone with low intellect and high ego to assume this was going to be the way things would always be. Of course, those of us who made it through school and into the real world already know that life is almost nothing like it was in a school environment. But you're Chance Wilkins, you only know what you've seen and been told. Learning is, well, hard. Let's face it, you have to be kind of dumb to still be in high school when you can legally buy alcohol. So when you're suddenly kicked out of that world, following a questionable sleepover, you've got zero idea what the real world has in store.
So when people start telling you the truth about your garbage, it went against everything you'd been brought up and conditioned to believe. How dare these meatbags say your art is shit, your music is stolen, and the movie you made sucked? Don't they know you're Chance Wilkins, survivor, artist, god? The very idea that they could be correct, Chance, doesn't even enter that smooth brain of yours. There's no room for reality in your dream world. Sally and teachers made sure of that. Now, you're out in the world with lessons that are meaningless and fake self-esteem with no talent to back it up. Chance, we have a word for people like that, narcissists. That's right, your mommy and the school set up to fail spectacularly in life by building you into an arrogant, petulant man-boy. Nobody likes self-assured, incompetent assholes, Chance. They especially loathe such people when they turn out to be sickos. Like you! Of course, when you encounter these problems, your first move is to try getting the people who hurt your feelings in trouble, just like in school. Except here, Chance. In the real world, we don't have to feed your ego.
We, Chance, are bots and meatbags with our own opinions and tastes in entertainment.
As a would-be entertainer, we get to give you feedback on what you offer us. And what you offer is nothing. AI-generated art, growling along with other people's music, or adding your own words to an already existing song are not things that successful artists do, Chance. Look around. Have you ever seen anyone make any kind of career out of the things you do? Who's that famous singer that can't even use karaoke versions for their covers? Do you know any successful music thieves? Know any lauded stick artists? Chance, you've been taught to live in the fantasy world of school. The simple fact is this: real life is not school. Stop treating it as such. Anyway, that's going to do it for our theory of Chance's ego. If you have any ideas, we're interested to hear about them in the comments, or rather read them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.